If you wish to be your own person, to have your own ego, then don't give in to what others call normal. Only you can defend your will and desires, your beliefs and morals. Because in this unjust world formed of incomplete thoughts, your ego is what makes you who you are. Should the world deny your ego and refuse to accept it, then prove to the world that you live by your own rules.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're playing a demo, Monark.
Are you awake? Then show me. Show me your ego.
Get ready!
Okay, free movement turn-based action it looks like. I actually did not know that. So, what is this game? What are we playing? This is Monark, and this is coming from some developers over at NIS, and these developers happen to have a storied history in the Shin Megami Tensei series. So, former developers from Shin Megami Tensei have been making this game. So, obviously, this is something that I'm, tuned into and very interested in. So, let's find out if it's any good. This is, I think this demo came out on February 1st, and I didn't find out about it until yesterday, which is February 2nd, so I had no idea that this was a thing. Okay, select a location to perform an action from. Okay, let's select an action and see what options we have. Okay, only one option, wait or arts. We got a slash. Gotcha, okay. Now, can I... No, it looks like this is a single target. Yeah, from what I can tell. 95% hit rate. 14 damage.
I shan't move by you!
Okay, now... Shin Megami Tensei. They're hard games. Looks like this one might be hard too. Or we're supposed to lose. Looks like we're supposed to lose.
Disc.
Okay.
Another failure. What a shame.
Cutscene's pretty low res, not gonna lie.
The world truly is a cruel and irrational place.
Yeah, dude. Kind of cool designs. Definitely not as much budget as SMT and Persona are getting these days, but
Good enough.
if the game's good, the game's good, so hopefully this demo will tell us a little bit about that. But yeah, man, these cutscenes don't look great. So for me, visuals are not everything. Obviously, they're always going to help if they're good, right? But a game with bad visuals, all it really has to do is have a good story, good writing, and good gameplay. And if it can manage those things, then it really doesn't matter if it's not that pretty to look at. But I'm just looking at these pre-rendered, and there's so much blocking. I can't tell if it's just that they used a low bit rate for the video, or... No, it's definitely a low bit rate. That macro blocking is pretty intense. But it might also be a low resolution as well. It's probably a combination of the two. I'm guessing that's just to show us some of the characters that are going to be in the game.
Well, Mr. New Student, your name, if you would?
Really? Really, game? It's a real word. Oh, gosh. Okay. You know what? We're gonna go... So, yeah, it's taking the anal out of analog. Great. Fantastic. Okay, vernacular will not fit. What the? Okay, that was weird. Okay, Stangren Vernac, we'll go with that.
I see. How terribly charming. That's a wonderful name.
Vio sounds
Welcome
pretty
to Shin
strong so
Megami
far.
Academy. I am Yoru, otherwise known as your dean. Now,
Damn.
you can let
I like
your
the
guard
dean.
down. I just wanted to chat is all. Especially with someone as extraordinary as you. I'm going to ask you a few questions.
I've got it
They'll
bad,
pertain
bad,
to
bad.
your ego and the 7 desires that make up your will. What does school life mean to you?
Enjoying my youth.
Well, you only live once. How about in class? Do you studiously take notes during lectures?
I do, yes.
Your teacher lauds the teacher's pet despite their bad grades. What do you think of this?
They don't deserve it? I don't like this question, first off.
It seems like your friend is about to mess something up. What do?
Warn them.
You're standing in line for, let's say ramen. Someone cuts in front of you, but you've been waiting for ages. What do you do?
Honestly, glare at them in silence.
You need money to fulfill your goals, but you're flat broke. What do you do?
Yeah, I don't like the answers to this question. I'm generally not a heavy risk taker. I would
Have
like
you
something
ever
in the
looked
middle
at
of
a
that,
naughty
but we don't have
website?
it.
On your phone? Or your desktop, maybe?
Yeah. Come on, please.
I appreciate the honesty. Okay, let's say you're at a buffet.
Think I'm some kind of
How do you
prude?
decide what to eat?
Honestly, try as many different foods as I can.
A situation has already been settled, but someone insists on disagreeing. How do you respond?
I've done both in different situations. This is a case by case for me. A situation has already been settled. Honestly, for the most part, I'm going to let people have their moment to say what they need to say.
Someone you hate is loved by everyone around you. What do you think about that?
Honestly, none of my business.
You're forced to take on a leadership role. How do you make your decisions?
Well, these are two awful options. My way or the highway is definitely not the way I do it. I don't know what I'd do. That's not true either. So I don't like the options.
Would you say you've ever truly
I don't know about that one.
someone?
Yeah, it didn't work out so well, though.
If you had extra free time and money, how would you spend it?
Extra free time and money. Use it to further my personal growth. Absolutely.
What would you do if someone started spreading baseless rumors about you?
Well, I'm anxiety-ridden, and I'm also not super outgoing. I'm more of an introvert, so I'd probably more likely just get depressed and let it happen. There is a time and a place where this would happen for me, but it'd be pretty rare.
Is there someone or something you care for with every fiber of your being?
Yeah. My animals, are you kidding? My pets, they're awesome.
Choose
And
one
I'd
of
kill
these
you all
sets
for
of
them.
words,
I mean,
would
what?
you?
I wouldn't really, but I would protect them with my life. Choose one of these sets of words. Choose one of these, would you? Okay. Love, unity, fate. Assimilate? Pfft. Any grouping
Your
that has
desire
assimilate in it,
for
I'm not
lust
picking that.
Surpasses all others. You long to both love and be loved.
Okay, so it looks like we're super lusty, apparently. All right, so these are the sins, the great sins. Okay, so we've got a bit of envy. So mostly we are gluttonous and lustful. Sure, checks out, I guess. A little bit of pride, a little bit of envy. No greed, no wrath, and no sloth. That's not true at all. I'm probably, if we're being honest, I'm probably gluttonous, slothful, and lustful.
You value your relationships with others more than anything else in life. And so you're more influenced by your feelings, motivations, and connections with people. I'll bet your emotions vary depending on who's around.
I'd say that's probably pretty true.
As a whole, your desires are moderately strong. Something about you seems unbalanced, though.
Wow, thanks.
None of your desires should be neglected, you know. Without desires, your ego can't grow. Without an ego, you're no different from a doll. So be frank with what you want as you attend this academy, and live how you see fit.
I love how the dean just like calls me out like that. She's like, you seem unbalanced. I'm like, shit, I know, but you don't gotta bring it out in the front. God.
Thank you. I understand you so terribly well now. I never get to chat with others this much. It's nice. Life at the academy may be tough, but I know you'll be able to adapt to it right away. Let's speak again if our paths cross. And remember, I'm expecting great things from you. Ta-ta!
There hasn't been that much voice acting yet. We've heard, what, 2 characters? But those 2 characters have been very good.
Please, open your eyes.
Every game these days has to open with a wake up line.
He seems all right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Breath of the Wild.
You're okay. You're really okay. Thank goodness. You okay? Can you stand?
Childhood friend? Is she the childhood friend archetype? Probably.
The mist is too thick.
The Mist.
Let's move.
Persona 4. So my cats are currently like chilling behind one of my doors, and Winston is currently trying to get back there with them, but he's kind of chubby and the door is like wedged up against a cabinet, and he was struggling to get in there. Looks like he finally got in, and now he's just annoying the cats. Anyways, for those of you who don't know, Winston is my pug. Girl looks scared. Follow me, Shorty. I will keep You're safe. All right. Dude, why are you winded? You took like 4 steps.
Stop. Hold up. I'm beat. I think I'm actually dying. Can't go on.
You're out of breath already? We barely moved. You really should exercise more often, Dr. Kakeru.
That's what I was saying, man.
Who's got the time? I'm a weak old man. You trying to kill me? Nozama, was it?
Hey, this is an anime, so when he calls himself an old man, it probably means that he's like my age. 31. Rude.
It's Nozomi Hinata. You work here. The least you can do is remember the students' names.
Nozomi Hinata.
Hey, I'm a doctor, not a teacher. Besides, I'm more used to calling you Prez anyway.
Okay, class president. I like her design.
So much has happened. I couldn't find you for a week. You have no idea how worried I was.
Bro was gone for a week? What's your name, girl?
I'm so glad you're okay, though.
When we heard a student collapsed on the 2nd floor, I never imagined it'd be your brother, Chio.
Oh, brother. Okay, so not
The second year building
childhood friend archetype, but siblings.
Maybe he came from over there.
Okay, this is anime, so no
Are you
weird
okay?
brother shit, okay?
You're not hurt, are you?
I am not down for that shit. Okay, so we have lost our memory, possibly, it looks like. Implied by this choice. Who are you?
That's not very funny. This is no time to be joking, you know.
Wait, you really can't remember?
Huh?
What's your name? You remember that much at least, right?
Stangren Vernac.
Wait, Chio, I thought your last name was Aikawa.
Well, our family isn't exactly a traditional one.
I'm telling you, Japan, if you do some weird Oni-chan bullshit, I'm out. I'm fucking out. Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't care if she's my stepsis or anything else.
Can you remember anything besides your name?
Maybe we're adopted.
Family, friends, anything about the school? Anything at all?
Not a damn thing.
No.
You sick, girl?
I'll bet whatever made him collapse is also the cause of his amnesia.
Well, the mist does tend to drive people crazy.
We don't know much about it. It's bad for people with weak respiratory systems, though. Like Chico here.
My name is Chio.
Kind of like the nickname being Chico, though.
But despite all that, your little sis came all the way here to see you. She wouldn't take no for an answer. You understand what I mean?
What should I do? I don't even know who I am.
Do you really have to ask? The least you could do is thank her.
Well, we have no choice. Thank you, Chico. Her name is Chico
Don't
now.
worry about it. I'm just glad you're okay.
That should have been an option. They should have had a second option that said, thank you,
Welcome back.
Chico. Thanks,
Well,
sis.
We've had our little breather. Let's move. We should hurry on out of here.
There's no mist on the 1st floor. It'll be safer there.
Another 3 steps and he's down again.
we've had no service this entire time.
Who could possibly be calling right now?
Maybe it's someone from the outside. Maybe they'll be able to help us.
So they're definitely stuck in here. And possibly
Hello?
for 2 weeks? We're getting this weird digital noise thing.
My head hurts.
So this little effect here kind of reminds me of like analog digital noise, which leads me to believe that this world is not real.
Everyone, stay close!
Well, things are definitely happening. What? I don't know, but they're happening. Time to use our ego, Stangren.
Where are we? Chio!
All right. She goes down easy this one.
Dr. Kakeru, is Chio all right?
If she joins the party, she'll
Don't
be a
worry,
healer.
She's just unconscious. What about the rest of you? Everyone all right?
Okay, got ourselves an alternate world.
Huh? What the?
Look out!
Oh, damn, he just took the hit. All right, kind of a baller move, Hasegawa.
Run! I'll be fine.
Jesus.
And leave you behind? Not a chance. I'm staying right here with you.
Don't be stupid! You're just gonna get us all killed!
I don't care. I'm not going to let you sacrifice yourself.
Shit!
Watch out! What now?
Okay, obligatory mascot character.
Fruitless facade, false, fretful and failing, funny and fragile. Quite the formation.
Mascot characters can be hit or miss for me. But the fact that this guy's a little bit dark and weird already bodes well for him. One of my least favorite mascot characters, Persona 4, Teddy. Freaking hate Teddy. Love Persona 4, hate Teddy. Who are you? I know some people are going to be real sad to hear that. I apologize, I'm so sorry.
Tremble
It's just how I feel.
in delight. I am the abyss. I am one and I am all. The world and the self, ephemeral, eternal.
Is this a villain, actually?
And so too do I hold your destiny.
That's a no.
Wait! Unhand me, you uncouth, unkind underling! The impudence instantly interrupting my interlude.
I asked you a question, little bunny.
Hurtful heathen, deranged devil, sadistic, sadist. You may refer to me.
He got me
as
good.
Vanitas.
Kingdom Hearts flashbacks! Oh my god! Lend me your power. Am I recruiting a demon right now?
Hey! Can you at least pretend to be petrified? You really put me off my game here, pal. Power is not a present to be provided. Pacify your predicament personally.
What is it called when you do
These
that?
dastardly
Alliteration?
dissidents are demons, lackeys of their lowest level, legions.
Yeah, I think it's alliteration that he's doing right now with the dastardly dissidents, demons, lackeys, lowest level legions. I may be thinking of something else. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know how I feel about it. Might get old fast
But
if this
even
guy has a
the
lot of
lowliest
dialogue.
Legion would leave a lack-witted lug like you lifeless. I, however, possess a plethora of power. Prostrate before me and pray I spare you. Show me the delightful sight of your struggle to survive this plight, and I just might. Hey! Have you heard even one single word I've said? Go at them unarmed and you're as good as dead. You are utterly deranged. Can't you just let me give you my cryptic, mystical spiel?
Nah, man, get on
A
with it.
facade with no memories within expectation, but no manners or sense of self-preservation? Gah, enough! Dealing with you is giving me a headache. I cannot lend you strength, but I can still assist. After all, fate is static. It'll always persist.
All right, let's do this thing. Get me into a battle. I'm ready. Oh, shit. Okay, we don't have a lot of reference for what is happening right now.
That is an Imagigear. Your soul made manifest. You'll need it in the Otherworld to make it through the rest.
Imagigear.
The power of vanity is yours for the taking. A reflection of your ego, a fiend of your making.
Okay. The Fiend of Lust has joined you. Damn right he has. He, she,
Now
they,
go
them.
and kill those things already.
I'm unstoppable. I have lust on my side. Okay, basic controls. Battles are carried out in phases between the player and enemy. Use the left stick to move the current active unit. Press L and R to switch between units, and press A to pull up the command list. Your phase ends once all units have acted. Okay, cool. You can fight enemies by utilizing the arts and authority options under the command list. Arts generally consist of martial techniques and require HP to use. Authorities are abilities wielded by pact bearers and demons, and raise the mad gauge upon use. Okay, so one of them takes HP, the other one increases something called the mad gauge. Some arts and authorities only target a single unit, others can affect all targets within a specified range. If an allied unit is within range of an enemy target when attacking normally or using arts, that ally will execute an assist attack. Conversely, if you are within the enemy's range, you will be hit with a counter. Okay, so it'll tell you if you're going to have your buddies assist you, and it will tell you whether or not the enemy can counter you. Got it. Using Defer will end the current unit's turn and allow a unit that has already acted to act again. Ooh, interesting. Okay. But at the cost of increasing that unit's mad gauge. Use it as needed to gain the upper hand in battle, for example, by having a powerful unit act multiple times in a row. We need to know what the downside of that mad gauge is, though. You are victorious if you fulfill a stage's victory conditions. If the protagonist is KO'd, however, the game will end, resulting in a game over. All right. We're just gonna have to learn what KO does, or what that does later. The mad gauge. So right now it's at 1%. We also have an awake percent. Share authorities, status elements, and stat alterations with one ally. Gather Resolve, increasing your awake gauge by 25%. We don't really know what that is yet. It has no power, and it doesn't cost HP.
Tempting.
Quell the irrational.
Tempting.
Launch a ball of flame. You know, for snipe, I would have expected there to be a little bit more range than that. Am I the only one? Alright, so if there's nothing else we can do, then maybe what we will do is defer.
It's in your hands.
Mad goes up
Understood.
to 6%. And I think he's just out of range. So will that give him awake percentage as well? No, awake is only on human characters. So there's no reason for us to share that awake status or whatever, I don't think.
Quell the irrational.
Still don't know what it means, but it's the only thing we can do.
Here I go.
Okay, so in the first battle, what I noticed is that I was taking more damage when I got hit behind than when I got hit from the front. Okay, it's a back attack. We can get countered from the front. Interesting. Okay, I like that.
Tempting.
And we do get an assist here. Is there a way for us to know how much? Okay, so over on the right-hand side, we can see our level, our HP, and we can see that the enemy's HP is at 11. Cool.
Payback. Here I go.
Tempting.
Tempting. 97% hit.
Got you.
Oh, that's
Get ready.
rude.
Checkmate. Now you see.
Not sure if I completely like the design of this guy in his Imagigear form. My ego has grown. I have more greed. Hell yeah.
Wow.
Another anime wunderkind.
Where are your calls, your cheering cries? Return to your world now. Go! Claim your prize.
Start explaining. Also, did you just say prize? I want a prize. Loot? Give me the loot.
I don't take orders from you. With that, farewell and adieu. Bring your ego and power to bear against the irrational and unfair.
a fun visual.
Act 1. Nozomi Hinata. Blindfold Savior.
Okay. Maybe each act is based around a specific character? Nozomi Hinata. I wonder if they ever get to a point where they join our party with Magigear. My guess is yes, probably.
This is... the Academy? We made it back. Is everyone all right?
Damn, will somebody check on the
Perfectly
girl
fine.
that's laying on the ground,
Just a little
please?
bruised.
All right, she's good. Never mind.
Wait. What happened to me?
What a relief.
What do you look so worried about?
You've been unconscious ever since you answered that weird phone call.
I'll take Chio to the infirmary. You two go on down for now, okay?
All right. Let's get going then. We can talk about the Otherworld later on.
Yeah, so far they've done a really nice job with the VO. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but this game has been out for like a year in Japan, right?
And what were you doing on the second floor, former Student Council President Hinata?
Hello, Kurama.
Look at this guy.
I thought I declared any areas overrun with mist off limits. I await your explanation.
Dude, what's with the eyes in the background? His two lackeys have some messed up eyes. Okay, villain. Yeah, and I didn't clock that the first time he said it. Former Student Council President.
You there, do not interrupt me. I thought you were an unfamiliar face. You mean to say you're unaware of what transpired with the Student Council?
I don't think we know much of
Then allow
anything
me
right
to
now.
debrief you. After the mist, barrier, and other anomalies appeared, the last Student Council tried to dispel the chaos with the faculty. And yet, said chaos has only increased. It was then that a savior appeared to quell the unrest, rallying the students with his overwhelming charisma.
Oh god, I hate him already.
That savior is none other than I.
Yeah, speaking of ego,
President Kurama Hitotsubashi.
if ego is our power to
Hinata was
fight, then
relieved
this
of
guy
her
has got to be
duties,
real
and at the
strong.
behest of all, I took on the mantle of Student Council President. So what say you, Hinata? How does it feel to see how much more capable I am in comparison?
So, like, we're being thrown into some shit that's been going down for a while. Like, there's already a bunch of shit that's been happening around here. Obviously, these two are like thralls to this guy somehow.
It's true. I was inadequate for the demands of the office.
I commend you on acknowledging your inferiority. Now, why did you enter the mist?
Well...
He collapsed within the mist, so you ventured in to save him. And this was with Dr. Kakeru Hasegawa and Chio Aikawa?
yes.
I see. So you placed both the Academy's doctor and a middle school student in peril. Your foolishness astounds me. You should have come to me. As your student council president, I would have rescued him in a safer manner.
So far, this appears to actually just be the beginning of the
You
game.
may no longer hold the position yourself, but you still set a poor example by behaving this way. I believe some discipline is in order. What say the rest of you?
Agreed.
Pardon the interruption. But would you mind if I borrowed this young man and Miss Hinata? We have urgent matters to discuss.
Well, well. If it isn't Ms. Sora Jingu, our beloved dean.
Yeah. She gave us the name Yoru, right? When we first met her?
Yoru, my name is Sora Jingu. Are you quite all right?
Weird.
You! Did I not warn you about interrupting me?
You did, I just don't care.
Dean Jingu, we must consider impeaching Hinata for violating Academy regulations.
Impeaching?
Of course, it truly breaks my heart to punish one of my peers, but order must be maintained in our academy.
No further action will be required at this time, Mr. Hitotsubashi. Thanks to you, of course. And not just from me. The rest of the faculty and student body are all very grateful to you.
So I'm going to point out, the girl that we met, the dean that we met at the beginning of the game, had, like, piercing red eyes. So, interesting. Also, don't inflate this dude's ego, Sora.
I'd hate to see you suffer from the guilt of punishing your peers, even if it was done out of responsibility.
I can see what she's doing.
This once.
She's like stroking his ego to keep him from being ridiculous. But still.
As you wish, I'll leave it at that. We wouldn't want my judgment clouded by grief, after all. Come along, everyone.
She's playing the game.
To the student council room.
Yes, sir.
Remember, Hinata, there won't be a next time.
So the red-eyed version of the dean is Yoru?
Well, that takes care of the rank and file. Why don't we have a chat in that empty classroom?
Maybe there's some parallel dimension shit going on here.
I see. So you were dragged into the Otherworld after answering a phone call in the mist. There's just one thing I need to know. How exactly did you...
How did they flee the Otherworld and make it back to here? Is that the question you seek to ask, O woeful overseer?
Vanitas?
A demon? No. A monarch? How did you get into this academy?
What's the difference?
I am the answer for which you strive. Vanitas, the being who helped them survive.
A demon? Helping? So that's how it is. Did you make a pact with a demon in exchange for power? An authority, so to speak.
Well, I did gain an authority.
And what did you wish for?
Power to protect everyone.
He and 3 others were dragged to the depths. He drove back the legions to fend off their deaths.
I see. You're a kind person at heart, it seems. I sense that someone managed to return for being drawn into the Otherworld, but this, I never imagined. To think a new pact bearer would emerge as a result. If I may ask, what sort of authority did you receive?
Oh, let me tell you. Lust, baby. How you doing?
The authority of vanity.
Oh,
I've
never
never
mind.
heard of that. Perhaps it's an aberration of some sort.
Clearly, I didn't know what authority was in this game. I thought authority might have been the little lust guy I got. But still, I've got it bad. I'm hot for Dean.
You're surprisingly knowledgeable about all this demon and Otherworld stuff, Miss Sora.
That I am. But extenuating circumstances prevented me from talking about them before. These secrets are normally reserved for the head of the Jingu family, as is the position of Academy Dean. However, seeing as you already know, there's no point in hiding things any further. I'll answer any questions you have.
So the authority is basically my magic gear thing, I guess. So, what is this Otherworld?
There is a metaphysical plane that exists separately from the physical world, ascertainable only via cognition alone. That is the realm you visited, the Otherworld.
Okay. Ego, cognition. I gotcha. What are these demons?
Demons are supernatural beings that live in the Otherworld. They feed off the egos of humans.
And what did you mean by pact?
There are 7 demons known as monarchs, 1 for each sin. As progenitors of lesser demons, they are of the highest order. If they make a pact with someone, they are then able to provide their pact bearer with an authority. In order to make a pact, one must have a cause, a strong ego, the ability to perceive the Otherworld, and a wish. But vanity is an aberration. It isn't one of the deadly sins. Your pact with that monarch was incidental at best.
Vanitas, which is vanity. Totally makes sense. I gotcha. Okay. Nothing else to ask, which is a total lie. There's 1,000 questions that I'd ask.
Consider a far-fetched goal. Curing an incurable illness, for example.
Like, how long have you guys been stuck in this damn school?
No matter how hard you wish. But if someone learned that the power to overturn reality existed, would they be able to resist temptation? Even if such power came from demons and gave rise to widespread distortions.
Lots of parallels to some Persona themes. Distortions?
Powers from the Otherworld are against the natural order. Continued usage of them will cause our world to distort. The mist, The barrier around the Academy, the calls from the Otherworld, all are byproducts of a pact bearer's authority. So please, unless the situation demands it, I ask that you avoid using your authority on campus.
Okay, so our new Prez, the guy that we just met, he's got some kind of authority. And he's using it to warp the minds around him, it looks like, because when you have authority and you're able to use these powers, you're able to distort the real world. Is that what I'm supposed to understand here?
The Jingu family has maintained balance in the world ever since the Academy's founder discovered the existence of demons. We've attempted to prevent the emergence of new pact bearers at any cost. And yet they've appeared regardless. We are currently aware of at least 7 others. Voiding their pacts is the only way to put a stop to these anomalies and restore normality. Might I ask you to use your powers for the welfare of our Academy?
And then once my job is done, what do you do to me, since you don't want pact bearers to exist in the first place? Sora? You gonna answer that? You gonna kill me?
I believe a pact bearer of your circumstances would be perfect for this task. Please, bear with me. Your compliance would be appreciated.
Alright, just don't kill me when it's all done, okay? But I won't like it. I'll do it.
You have my thanks. Now then, would you prefer a detailed explanation on how to void the pacts, or will the gist of things suffice?
My guess is murder everybody. I'd like the details.
When a demon makes a pact with a human, 3 crystals known as ideals form in the Otherworld.
Okay.
These are the source of a pact bearer's power. Once shattered, their pact will be voided. The mist in the Academy is a side effect of a pact bearer's authority. As such, it too is connected to the ideals. In the mist, you'll receive calls that will take you to the Otherworld. There, you'll find the ideals.
In short, just walk around the Academy grounds and smash those ideals wherever they're found.
Though it pains me to ask this of a student, the fate of our Academy is in your hands.
Yeah, good luck.
Mr. Vanitas, I would appreciate if you concealed yourself around any students who are unaware of the situation. Your appearance would cause a great deal of panic, to put things lightly.
I'm here for the boy, so don't worry your head. My only concern is what road he will tread.
I'll take that to mean you intend to behave. These are reference materials about demons, pact bearers, and the Otherworld. Give them a read when you get the chance.
Okay. Demon ranks, monarchs, nobles, and legion.
I'll be taking my leave now.
Alright, smartphone menu contains a variety of features. To-do list, map, call lets you contact the Otherworld under special conditions. Character allows you to view or enhance a unit's abilities. Item allows you to use or check items in your possession. Okay. They added achievements because Nintendo won't. Gotcha. Okay, on demons. Or so they've been named by the members of the Jingu family, are completely removed from the similarly named beings spoken of in various religious beliefs. One sole similarity is the basis for this identical denomination, their tendency to entice humans into pacts in aims of accessing the power of their souls. Demons reside within the Otherworld. As metaphysical life forms, they grow by utilizing the human will as a source of sustenance. Demon ranks, divided into 3 classes: Legion, Nobles, and Monarchs. Legion, soldier class entities, most numerous within the Otherworld. They take on human form and imitate our voices, but lack a human heart. They are the lowest ranking beings among those created by Monarchs. Nobles. Aristocratic class entities. Nobles are high-ranking legion that have been enhanced by donning special equipment known as vessels. While their designation differs in a categorical sense, their nature is identical to that of the legion. Monarchs are the ruler class entities. Monarchs are immortal and bear names that align with the 7 deadly sins. All demons are created by these beings. Okay, a little bit more into each of these monarchs. These are absolute beings among demons, and the progenitors of both legion and nobles. These entities are drawn to strong egos and fervent wishes, forming pacts with humans and granting them special powers known as authorities. Each monarch favors a particular type of human and confers its own class of power. As such, they have been named accordingly as follow: Superbia, the monarch of pride; Ira, the monarch of wrath; Invidia, the monarch of envy; Avaritia, the monarch of greed; Gula, the monarch of gluttony; Acedia, the monarch of sloth; and Luxuria, the monarch of lust. So I'm guessing that the guy that we just met is Pride, right? So he's probably got the authority of pride, which means that it's Superbia. Yeah. Suppose there's a chance it could be envy if he envied the president's position, but I'm guessing that these numbered things are actually numbered in order of the ones that we're going to meet throughout the game. So 1 being pride and Superbia makes total sense to me. Aberrant entities apart from these 7 exist, but out of consideration for possible mimetic compulsion, I shall avoid naming anything definitive here. I have encountered and defeated all of them at least once, but it seems they can never be fully destroyed. After a period of hibernation, they become active once more. This excludes certain entities that require unique methods to be dealt with. A sign exists that is only visible to the worthy who have overcome each of the monarchs. Okay? I don't think I'm going to go into these two too much. Okay. It is said that there are 3 factors of forming a pact with the monarch: a driving cause, strong ego, and a fervent wish, knowledge of the otherworld and demons. Okay. When a human forms a pact with the monarch, crystalline manifestations of the pact bear soul form in unspecified locations within the otherworld. These are their ideals. So that was that crystal that burst out of our chest. Okay. We'll call that good for now.
When you defeated the Legion Horde, you earned some spirits as a reward. You can use them to upgrade your power's effects, or for items to use in your otherworld treks. Speak to me should you ever seek to spend your spirits.
Okay, so it's both used for our shop and for unlocking abilities. Spend your spirit to craft items. Dismantling allows you to exchange items for spirit. It can also be used to unlock abilities and level units. Okay, unlock abilities and level up through the character option of the smartphone menu. Okay, so you're the shop, but I have to go through the menu to upgrade skills. Okay, we don't have any of this stuff. How much money do we have? Okay, it's down there, 80. Cure sleep. Accelerating slash. Attack with a slash, then increase your own agility. Only costs 10. We have 12, so let's go ahead and unlock that. Okay. Critical strike, enemy resonance. All right, so we got a full-on skill tree here. Okay, all of our characters share the same resource, so... All right, cool. Must be gear of some kind. Customize. You can obtain additional customization by completing achievements. Try customizing their heights, body types, or even faces to your liking. Alright, you're gonna be a tall boy. These things are creepy.
As ordered. Glory to my liege.
Oh, there we go.
Glory to my liege.
I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters, Darren York, ZTD, 7th Son, Louis D, Ivan K, Len, and Jordan Hill. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.